Hello, and welcome to GreedFall. Right, let's convince Mother Cardinal to reveal the truth about Saint Matthias, or inform the Cardinal of the impending attack. Well, we are going to inform them about that attack, for they deserve no quarters, those guys. They tried to betray me and have me killed. Never will I forgive them for this. And I hope their attack failed. We also have a main quest here. We need to speak about this questioned Bishop Domitius, not Diomedes. It's all gonna be fine. We just have to wait and see. The Governor's Palace. It's a wondrous place. Very religious.
Ah, Your Excellency. We were eagerly awaiting your arrival. Sister Eugenia was just recounting me the tale of your achievements and telling me about the incredible discoveries you've made.
These relics shed a new light on the last years of our founder. It all demonstrates that he hadn't evangelized the islanders, but, on the contrary, he would even have adopted some of their rituals, merging the cult of the enlightened and the cult of nature in a single dogma.
These discoveries, if they can be verified, are extraordinary. But they also represent a great upheaval that could harm our nation. We must first verify their authenticity. You are the only ones who entered this cave. Could what you have witnessed been a falsification?
No.
The cavern we discovered is located in a very remote place. There's no island or village nearby. It contains some ruined dwellings, but clearly no one has lived there for a very long time. Fraudsters would inevitably have left traces of their passage, and we have not found any. The entrance to the cave was protected by one of those giant creatures that the natives call a Nardaig. These guardians usually protect sacred places, and let no one enter without a fight. I had to kill this beast, which leads me to think that nobody had entered the cave for a very long time.
Yes, but we know how they are made. That means nothing.
We discovered ancient frescoes on the walls of the cave. They represent Saint Matthias without a doubt. He's depicted with his chaplet. In one, he is praying for the divinity of the island. In the other, his face was being painted by a native. I understand how shocking these discoveries are, but their antiquity proves that they are genuine.
The tablets found at the site, however, attest that our founder had not abandoned the cult of the enlightened. He simply saw it as two different reflections of the same divine power.
The relics could be authentic, Your Excellency, but we only have your word to convince us. The political and religious impact of these discoveries will be unprecedented. We risk schism, civil war, and who is to say that this is not a plan to weaken us?
By whom? The congregation. Show her the positive aspects of this discovery. I don't care about those. Why don't you visit the cave yourself? Yeah.
I understand your doubts, Your Eminence. But you yourself asked me to conduct the investigation. It seems to me that the best way to address this matter would be for you to go to the place yourself. Then you will see that what I have described to you is true.
I suppose you would not suggest such a thing if you had lied to me. But you are right. I need to see for myself what secrets this place hides.
Your Eminence, all of this is grotesque and dangerous. The congregation is clearly trying to ridicule us. Even if these frescoes are real and old, who's to say they represent reality? This is surely the naive vision that the islanders had of our founder, nothing more. Our duty is to bury all this in order to preserve our nation from the heretical beliefs of the savages.
Okay, we can mention the attack of the Ordo Luminous or mention the role of Brother Virgil. Let's mention the attack.
You were so eager to bury our discoveries that you were ready to bury us with them. A group of the Ordo Luminis attacked us while we prepared to come here.
Really? Your Eminence, I assure you that I had no idea. We would never harm a diplomat. It was probably the desperate action of an overly fervent group. But, alas, it is a fair reflection of what will happen if these discoveries are made public.
You are responsible for the members of the Ordo Luminis on this island, Domitius. I am counting on you to ensure that this kind of act never happens again.
Your Eminence, we are faced with a crucial choice for our nation. What does a man of faith do in such a dilemma? He prays and places his trust in the one who came before him and has shown more wisdom. Saint Matthias shows us a new way. If we are believers, can we really turn our backs on him?
You surprise me, Petrus. You who are always so political. Yet your words seem sincere. You give me something to think about. Thank you. Does anyone wish to add anything?
Mention the revelations of Saint Lucius, or the weight of such a secret. Let's go with this one. Also, he's wearing Saint Matthias's armor. You should know that. You worship the guy, but whatever.
I understand your doubts about the future, which are inevitably caused by such a revelation. You hesitate just as St. Lucius did to tell us about the journey of his master. Yet in the end he revealed what he knew, and his words still guide Iliavi today.
Thank you for your testimony. I will now retire to think about everything and make my decision. After careful consideration, I have decided that it is my duty to reveal your discoveries to the world. It will take years for our theologians to study all of this, but our dogma must follow the path opened by Saint Matthias.
Thank you, Your Eminence. I would be delighted to help with the study of these relics.
I don't doubt it, my dear. And I would like you to take me to see this cave. I look forward to worshipping at the place where our holy founder ended his days. As for you, Your Excellency, I thank you for the help you have given us. Your sincere insight has encouraged me to make this difficult decision.
It was my pleasure.
Let me also thank you, Your Excellency. Without you, we would still be in the shadows.
Iliavi loves us. Okay, we have things to say to you as well.
Your Eminence, I salute you.
Lady de Sardet, what can I do for you?
I have come to inform you of the existence of a secret camp, created by the Inquisitors of the Ordo Luminis. From what we know, they abduct natives and take them there to torture them, and convert them by force. And those who refuse to renounce their faith, despite their suffering, are shot in cold blood.
What? Where did you hear such things?
From the natives themselves, Mother Cardinal. But surely Bishop Domitius will be able to tell us more about it.
This is nothing but a web of lies that those pagan natives invented to harm us, Your Eminence. There's nothing here that could...
Enough, Domitius. If the natives are complaining to the congregation about the exactions of the Inquisition, it is our duty to intervene.
In that case, we should act fast, Your Eminence. Because one of these native clans is getting ready for an assault. They managed to find the camp and are gathering their troops.
I implore you to dissuade them, Your Excellency. It is our duty to fix this situation. I wouldn't want the natives to think that we were letting them suffer without doing anything. Since you seem to know all the details of this matter, will you agree to lead my troops?
You want me to lead the offensive on this bastion of the Inquisition?
Yes. Of course, you would be leading a troop of guards, which I will immediately put at your disposal. Go to the barracks and show this mandate to the quartermaster. He will ensure that you are provided with the men you need. As for me, I pray the Enlightened will guide you in this terrible task.
Oh, how wonderful.
Domitius, if I find out you had anything to do with this, you will pay for it with your life.
Your Eminence, I assure you that this is probably nothing but the actions of a handful of fanatics.
If that is the case, then it would prove your incompetence rather than your guilt.
Well, incompetence he can survive. That guilt might actually see him hanged. Okay then, let us speak with you.
What do you want from me, my daughter?
Lady de Sardet, emissary of the congregation.
Ah, the congregation still has the uncanny gift of surprising us. I am Bishop Domitius. I represent the Ordo Luminous on the island. What can I do for you?
Let's speak about the relations with the Nauts.
I believe you have a few problems with the Nauts who reside in the port.
We have problems with all matter of heretics, my daughter. And of course the pagan Nauts would be among them. They are very secretive, and have all sorts of strange rituals that they keep to themselves under cloak of mystery. The sorcery they employ to guide their ships is drawn from nature, just like the sorcery used by the natives. And to top it all off, and this is where it stings, we suspect them to be at the origin of the Malachor.
Whatever do you mean? How?
Have you ever once crossed paths with a Naut suffering from the blood plague? Why are they spared? The only logical reason is that they are at its origin, calling upon various cursed rituals. It's as simple as day. I am certain that we will find clues of their rituals and their pagan idols in their stockhouses in the port.
What a nest of absurdities.
What other reaction would you expect from those responsible for the curse that afflicts us?
Very well. Let's just agree that these rumors need to be verified.
Anything else?
I think it will be best if we leave Petros out of this. Okay, we still have work to do. Let's go and finish them off. Do I have anything here? No. It's weirdly drawn, I mean, so you can't walk there, and it's blank on the map. It just looks kinda weird to me. It's still part of the room. Anyway. Now, if we are going to search the nodes, warehouses, we are gonna need a disguise. Alright, let's go to the Ptolemy merchants and see if we can purchase a ring for our friend Petrius. I honestly think...
Don't hesitate. Don't hesitate to have a rummage around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for.
Sure you will. Let's see, Rusty Ring of Divine Light. Quality 95. That's one of the best rings, I suppose. If there is a better one, well, we're gonna purchase it. But for now, wow, that's like not actually that great. The stun goes up though, so that's good. Ring of Excommunication. The quality isn't that much different, but this one is definitely more powerful. So let's purchase you. Oh, that's gonna sting. Enjoy. That ring is quality 79. Why are we carrying this thing?
Goodbye.
Okay, we're gonna leave Petros behind and we're gonna take Siora with us. She wouldn't know what to think about the nodes or the continental alliances. I mean, it's just logical. Afra would be a little bit more suspicious, and also she's a scientist. She would figure out how their technology works. Now first, we're gonna leave that home. Keep the discovery hat, sure. The major colored doublet, we don't need that. Oh, Sad Sturdy Caffeine, I still like this one. Wait, oh no, there it is. I always assume that I'm wearing this right now because it's on top. And it's purple. Purple is cool. Now I have a question. Is my vigor good with that? No, my vigor is at level 2. That's not gonna help me. Siora does give me vigor if we are friendly with her, which we are still not. This is gonna be somewhat annoying, but I have to go through it. Let's go investigate the nodes. I'm sure they'll have something to give us. Or take from us. They are nodes after all. So what does the vigor actually do? Just out of curiosity. Lets you climb certain difficult passages, increases maximum carrying capacity, and allows you for significant faster HP and magic regeneration outside of combat. So if we don't need to climb anything, that would actually help us. Quite a bit, I hope. Well, I'm actually glad that we have this mission. Usually we don't need any disguises for whenever we have to go. I mean, maybe in the future there's gonna be a mission where I have to dress as a coin guard or something like that, but for now, we still have to find that. Crude iron ore. Not bad. This is a note uniform, right? I can't say.
Hello, milady. You are from the congregation, are you not?
Indeed. De Sardet. Your admiral has sent me here.
Pleasure. You may call me Fernando. I am the port commander here. What might I do for you?
Well, since we're here...
Your admiral informed me that you've been having problems with a few citizens of Thélème. What more can you tell me?
Problems, huh? We're up to our necks and sinking with problems. Yeah, I even received threats to my own person. One of those high and mighty long robes dared walk upon my docks with talk of burning me at the stake. Burning me? Then 2 of my men up and disappeared, and I do not believe in coincidence. I wanted to ask for help from the Mother Cardinal, but she did not answer my requests for an audience. The games of politics are not my forte, and investigations even less so. Find my men. I implore you. More questions?
They will be found.
I met the representative of the Ordo Luminis, and he spoke of his fears concerning the Nords.
That hardly surprises me. That man is full of pride and arrogance, and sees evil wherever he gazes.
That bishop is not made of milk and kindness, but his questions are intriguing. He suspects you to be somehow responsible for the Malachor, because you never fall prey to it.
Responsible for the Malachor? And how?
Through your magic. Some sort of ritual. Do you use a magic very similar to that of the natives?
I have nothing more to say about it. Those are merely the fantasies of a lunatic. More questions?
No.
Thanks. I've got everything I need. The commander will probably not tell us anything more about the Nort's secrets. But the documents at the Harbour Master's office may teach us something new. If we can stay discreet.
It's nighttime, and we're dressed as one of them. They won't suspect a thing. Also, Vasco's with us. He's gonna help. You can always count on him. And now we get to search the warehouses. I can't enter there. Well, sad. Well, we are gonna have to exit from one way or another, so forget about this. Do I need to kill these guys? Actually, those are not nodes. They are coin guard. Huh. Cool. To the attention of the nodes in charge of guarding the warehouses. It is critical that the number of guards patrolling the most sensitive warehouses be doubled. Inquisitors in disguise were spotted in the area. They must be attempting to get inside, so exercise caution and make sure not to let anyone inside these warehouses. Only the nodes are allowed inside. Our secrets must be protected at all costs.
This note speaks of a secret hangar. We should investigate, even though it's sure to be well guarded. That way, we'll know exactly what the Nords are hiding from us.
I can assure you we're not hiding anything reprehensible. But if you absolutely want to check it out for yourself...
Oh, I absolutely want to. It's not that I don't trust Vasco, he's the only one I trust thus far. No, he's the only one. I was gonna say maybe him and Kurt, but honestly I don't trust Kurt. We found some damning documents in the last mission. You know whom I trust actually? My cousin. For some reason he acts like a baboon and is not that great as a governor, but somehow I feel connected to him. The game really does make you feel like you need to take care of this guy. Yes, it might be annoying. Investigate the missing nodes. Do I have to speak with you?
Good day. I am looking for several sailors. Some Nords that disappeared a few days ago.
Sorry, that doesn't ring any bells. But I did hear talk like everyone else on the port, but that's all. You should ask the Mage Inquisitors who have taken up lodgings here of late. They must have certainly seen something. We see them everywhere, and they spend their time spying on all that moves, especially eyeing all that the Knots are up to.
And what do these Mage Inquisitors look like?
They wear a very peculiar symbol.
We cannot question all the Inquisitors roaming around the port, especially considering what we've learned from Domitius. They must be doing everything in their power to discover the Nords' secrets.
Okay, you can't enter there. That's a shame. Ooh. Old rusted saber. You keep that in a chest right outside your warehouse. You're begging for someone to steal it. Shall we take a look? Coin and ammo. So this is what my life has devolved to. Stealing petty coins. And a bit of ammo. Okay, I was hoping that there would be a chest here as well, but you know, it's fine. Hello. 9 gold coins. This is an infinite amount of coins. I don't think I'm missing anything else. Okay, down we go. There are 2 warehouses. Well, I know where I need to go to finish the quests, but we're gonna go this way first. I'm sure there are plenty of things to loot here. Okay, not bad. Okay then, not bad as well. This is where we need to enter. This warehouse was somewhat empty. Hello, just a fellow note here. Please have the Dolphin Cry, the Trident repairs, as quickly as possible. Also make sure to replace the barometer. Oh, a barometer, nice. The one on board is not as precise as it should be. The crew was not able to steer clear of the storm in time, which cost us a sail. And be discreet, the Inquisitors are watching us. Admiral Cabral.
I've already seen this type of engine in my uncle's court. It's used to spy upon the stars.
Or ships.
These objects are called sextants. Looking at the heavens through them, we can determine and track precisely the course of our ships.
Nothing magic or impure therein. They are nothing but measuring instruments.
A very complicated technology. I'm starting to like you more and more.
These machines are extremely complex. I've never seen anything like this. This one looks like it has a shouting dolphin etched into its side.
I wouldn't begin to know how this one works. It's a new model, invented recently. It's designed to measure the depths of the oceans. It's extremely useful.
I am sure you know how that works. Speaking of pressure, what is this supposed to be?
And that? It looks like a thermometer. And this other machine? Does it really predict the weather?
The second instrument is a barometer, and it does indeed predict where the weather is going to be. Nothing magic in it either, I can tell you that.
These instruments are incredible, and I would be hard-pressed to use them. But I certainly see nothing magic in here. Nor anything diabolical. For as long as they work and are really used, these instruments seem to be the product of science. And I have definitely found nothing related to the Malachor, nor a secret sect or cult. This Domitius has let his imagination and the taste of Naught's secrets get the better of him.
I don't think you realize the importance of what you have just seen. These instruments allow us to dominate the oceans and discover new worlds. Keeping this secret has enabled us to remain the only ones capable of navigating the high seas.
Everyone just thinks you use a magic of your own.
We were the ones that spread that rumor. It harms our reputation, but protects us from competition.
And this story about the Malachor?
I have no way to explain why we don't catch it, but we're not responsible for it. I truly hope you'll reveal nothing of what you've discovered in this place.
I honestly think it's because of the land. Something is infecting the food on the land, or the rain. No, if it was the rain, they could have gotten sick.
The Ordo Luminis was completely wrong. We must find these missing Naughts.
But yeah, I actually believe that it's because they spent their entire lives at sea. That they don't get sick of the plague. And they must actually have food. Oh, please tell me it's not something magical connected with the land. That'll be something very stupid. Although, since it's magic, there is magic in the world, that does make some sense. I still hope it's not that, because, well, there's divine power, and it's implying, yeah, you're killing the world, and the world is striking back at everyone on the continent. Still. Hello.
Good day. I'm looking for 2 men, Naughts, that went missing a few days ago. Do you know anything about them?
Why? As a matter of fact, I do. 3 or 4 days ago, I was at the tavern having a conversation with a sailor. A nice fellow. He was telling these stories. He was drinking hard. He went outside for a moment, you can imagine. And well, he never came back. He wasn't that drunk to have passed out. If it were that, we would have found him. No. Something happened to him. That's a fact. But I would be at a loss to tell you what.
If one of the sailors disappeared as he came out of the tavern, that's where we should go.
Indeed.
If we find Inquisitors there, they'll certainly know more than the ones we see here.
Again, indeed. Okay. This one had some trouble talking. Maybe she was trying to sound shy or something. Doesn't matter, honestly. Overall, the voice acting in the game is pretty decent. What else do we have? Inquisitor Claudius's house. Are we gonna visit that? Investigate missing nodes. Huh. Okay, let's keep on moving. A few gold coins here, a few there, so fine. You know, we still haven't been ambushed in this city. Maybe their fate keeps them at bay. Outside the city though, if you travel during the night. Notice this chest. Do these stairs lead to a brick wall? Is there a door there that I'm not seeing? Some great design right there. Can I enter here? Ooh, nope. Yeah, let's pretend like I'm working there. A divine ring. We are very close to the coin tavern. We should go there. Then do that. Speak to a worker. So is this some kind of a warehouse? I'm asking because it seems like you should be able to enter it. It looks quite like the warehouses on the dock. Maybe it belongs to the nodes. Coin Guard Barracks. Barrack Street. I would enter that in a moment first. There are some chests I want to inspect for anything suspicious. For the Inquisition. You know, I'm here to help them. Nope, only gold and bullets. Here are the bullets.
We're approaching the tavern. If we want to eavesdrop on conversations, we should be discreet.
Really? Okay then. Stout. The missing nodes. I just have a question here. Why do we need to go there when the barracks is there? Well, apparently those are the Inquisitors we need to spy on. I believe I missed this chest last time I was here. Ah, more gold and nothing else. Again, truth be told, the gold is the most important part. Well, actually, though, that's not true. The bullets are. You see, bullets, although expendable, are incredibly fun.
When are we going to act? Our men are twiddling their thumbs, and that's bad for their morale. Let's not even speak about the guards at the prison. Who likes having clandestine prisoners in their jails?
You are impatient. We haven't been able to get out of them what we need to hear, but it won't be long. Then we can act and launch the grand purification of the Nauts. While waiting, keep your men on a leash, especially those in the jails. If the Mother Cardinal learns that you are detaining Nauts in a cell in your barracks...
We'll be in muddy waters, but then you will too. No need to remind me.
They're gone.
I cannot believe that these lunatics dared capture some of my brothers to interrogate them. We must set them free from the Coin's jail as soon as possible. As for this talk of purification, it gives me shivers.
Well, they will usually purify us, but water or fire, they can burn us. The most pure way to purify someone. As to speak. Actually, they're downstairs. That's where they keep the prisons for some reason. They have some fascination with dungeons, I believe.
A feast for the eyes, ladies and gentlemen. And it's free. Come and see me as soon as you have made your choice.
So, was that the fanatic who choked someone so he can repent? Don't get me wrong, I still respect him for his beliefs and his devotion to his divine god, but still. Capturing notes is a big no-no for everyone, including Iliavi.
Halt! You have no authority to go any further.
Well, we can bribe you, or we can break through. Maybe if we had Kurt in the party.
Very well. In that case, I'm going to have to break my way in.
Why must this sort of thing happen when I'm the one on guard duty? Bit of poison on my blade. Then let's go!
Of all the people you could have hit, why did you choose to go with me? Forget it, we can break the lock. We actually are gonna steal the key. Everyone, you're free! Roam! Oh. Okay, so there was no one inside, but we found Ciora! That's one insane magic trick. I've seen it before, it's just weird. Level 2. Or use the key.
Thank you. Thank you for getting us out of there.
Those Inquisitors are completely mad. They tortured us. They wanted us to admit to all manner of horrors. Stories of some demonic cult and curses of Malachor. I was of the firm belief that they were going to kill us. But you must make haste. They are planning some sort of wickedness.
They spoke of a great purification. And after that, they did this to us. It doesn't bode well, not at all. I heard them talking about their headquarters near the palace. Maybe you'll learn something there of interest. Thank you again for freeing us. We'll be able to make it back to port on our own.
We need to discover what is behind this talk of purification, before they can execute their plan. Taking into consideration what we learned in the warehouse, it will not be difficult to convince the Mother Cardinal to intervene.
Still, we need to find out what they want. Shall we speak?
Greetings. Quartermaster Herbert. I'm in charge of these barracks. And you are?
De Sardet, Legate of the Congregation.
Nice to meet you, Your Excellency. And what can I do for you?
Here. The Mother Cardinal gave me this mandate for you to supply me with some troops.
Everything looks perfectly in order. May I ask you what this is about?
Some members of the Ordo Luminis built a camp to convert the natives by force. Her Eminence wishes to put an end to what could lead to a war between Iliavi and the natives.
I see. It was high time someone put an end to the dangerous zealousness of these Inquisitors. I will order the men I have here to assemble in the courtyard. But do not worry. I will send you my best. I just need to explain the mission to them, and they'll be on their way. And... Soldiers! The Mother Cardinal is sending you to fight under the orders of Her Excellency de Sardet. You will have to put an end to the crimes committed by the Inquisition in a nearby fort. I expect you to obey the orders of Her Excellency without question. For Iliavi, for the Guard, fight with honor!
Comrades, pack your bags. We're leaving at once. Fight with honor.
I think we need Petros for the mission, but I guess that's gonna be the... Oh. Okay, I was gonna say that's gonna be when we go to fight, or purify the natives. I'm gonna use the word purification quite a lot. It sounds very divine. The Ordo Luminis. A house, Coin Guard Tavern, the Sardet residence. I actually wonder, wasn't there a warehouse here somewhere? I'm sure we're gonna find it later. I do need to find some native clothing for Siora. It's gonna take some time, but we're gonna get what we want. Thank you for this. Okay, every chest we open we found some ammo in. This can't be a coincidence. So we're gonna take Siora and Petros for the next mission, which means we're gonna have our fancy hat on. I mean, I already know how this place looks. I'm pretty sure we can find those evidence right here.
Bit of poison on my blade.
Of course it's gonna be guarded this time. Inquisitors, they fight with rings and maces. Something incredibly elegant and something incredibly heavy. A perfect balance, I'd say. Although they have something that actually shatters armor and something that completely ignores it. The purification of the nodes will begin as soon as those we have in our jails will have confessed. We will have enough proof then to convince Mother Cardinal to let us act. It is high time we eliminated these heretics, who have been allowed to circulate our cities freely. Until then, stay discreet. We would be in a delicate situation if our plans were to be revealed too early.
We must meet with the Mother Cardinal urgently. Only she can put an end to this madness.
Well, this is gonna be fun. That's a lot of stairs. Oh, look, more stairs. My fantasies are finally a reality.
Yes?
I would like to have an audience with the Mother Cardinal to discuss the discoveries made during our investigation.
What is this about, Domitius?
Well, I don't rightly know.
Speak of the theory of Ordo Luminous. Speak of events. We are not gonna reveal the discoveries in the reserve.
You see, Eminence, Bishop Domitius has brought to my ears his order's accusations concerning the Nauts. According to him, they practice a religion close to those of the natives, and use a nature-drawn magic. They would also be implicated, therefore, in the appearance of the Malachor.
That is an extremely serious accusation.
Effectively, considering the accusation is founded on no proof, other than the Nauts' tradition of secrecy. But these suspicions have pushed the Order to extreme actions, risking the fragile peace of the island.
Speak of events.
The Ordo Luminis captured several Nauts, locked them in jails rented to them by the Coin Guard. They were tortured with the singular goal of forcing them to admit heresy. They obtained nothing. If I had not intervened, these men would be dead.
Is this true, Domitius?
Some of our brothers undoubtedly misinterpreted the evil. I would have never allowed such a plan.
These Nauts are now united with their captain, and I am certain they would be most eager to bear testimony.
And let's speak of the project to attack the port.
I caught wind of a ridiculous scheme planned for the port by the Ordo Luminis, and I wanted to clear it up. I was able to get my hand on documents that effectively detailed an attack, a great purification. They were signed by you, Father, and included a contract where you enlisted the assistance of the Coin Guard to attack every Naut building and imprison every one of their men that could be taken alive.
Domitius, how could you? Whatever did you want to accomplish?
The Nauts are not believers. We should not be dependent on heretics.
Have you gone completely mad, Domitius? We are on an island. How could we not be dependent on the Nauts? I want them arrested. Him and every member of his order. I will decide at a later time their fate. I thank you for bringing this business to my attention. Going after the Nauts. What madness. Without you, this city would now be drowning in chaos. Carry my best wishes to your cousin. His desire to maintain the peace on the island honors his house's reputation.
I will tell him, Your Eminence. Until we meet again.
And I gained some reputation with Iliavi. Is there anything else we need to do before we go and speak with Constantine? About our discovery. Actually, it's the Nauts we need to speak with. Admiral Cabral. I remember her name. Okay, we need to go to the meeting point. In the secluded glade. However, this is gonna be for next time, so I'm gonna end the episode here. Thank you all for joining me, and I'm gonna see you then. Goodbye.